It's time we were both free.
From cutscenes.
That won't be time.
Wonderful throw.
Your skill is impressive, old man. But you are no match for my New Jack swing.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
I don't see how killing him has it.
Inside you.
Oh. So this is sort of like a Zoolander, the files are inside the computer situation.
Yeah.
Throughout the neural network they formed.
And there's no way to get at them with him alive. At all.
Nope.
Like, this dude who has every reason to want to take down the Patriots wouldn't, like, willingly submit to some syringe in the back of his neck after all the shit he's gone through so far.
Nope. Gotta tear his brain out.
Gotta tear his brain out.
Gotta
no other
tear his
way.
brain out. It's the only way to get the nanomachines out, I guess. It's the only way. Final boss! Finally! Sword fight! It's actually pretty fun. It's pretty good at kicking and blocking.
It looks like Killer Instinct. Which I wish they would make another game,
Yeah.
but they won't.
Nope. So he's pretty much open when he does any tentacle stuff or if he does any, like, slow charge-up attack. If you just try to get him right after a sword slash, he'll probably block it.
It's just a really, really slow-moving fighting game.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to do some combos.
There's not
Throw a
much
Hadouken!
with combos. You can get him usually...
Yes, run at him like a nerd. Good job.
Usually you can get him 3 times once he's open, unless he does something like that. There you go. And then ridiculous tentacle missiles. And you can fall off.
Raiden, use the Shoryuken.
Whoa. You can get knocked off the ledge. You don't instantly die. You can still get back up, but if... I do believe if you stay there for too long, he can knock you off while you're hanging there.
Charge up your special bar and unleash a combo attack.
I wish there was a special bar, but there's not. There's no special bar. It's just swinging, and him doing some very impressive dodging there.
I forgot to mention, my brother is a limbo master. That's how they decide primary elections in the future of Metal Gear.
Aside from expositioning. But really, the Patriots...
If it was all exposition, then we would have President Ocelot by now.
Yeah. And every time there's like a State of the Union, it'd just be him going, I tricked all of you, America! I tricked you into thinking that I tricked you! And then I tricked you again! Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Even I don't know how many times you've been tricked.
I got a trick diary.
I tricked myself into tricking me to trick you. To trick me to trick the Patriots.
I can't do anything without tricking. I can't even ask for pepper without tricking them into giving me the pepper.
Oh, good. This fight has been kind of boring to watch so far. It gets interesting when I lose the things that make me special.
Pose. Now he goes a lot faster, but first the Patriots call us mid-fight. I like that close-up of his face.
Like,
Wait.
Pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you
it's
are.
not like you've been throwing the fight so far.
I know.
No fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to avert a Japanese war.
Is your mind not blown yet again?
Name Raiden 2 comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you
Oh my god, dude!
Weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
The music for this fight's pretty sweet, I think.
So why? Oh, okay. I just remembered. Raiden is fighting so they don't kill Olga's baby or the real Rose.
Yeah.
Though he has no reason at all to trust them.
No, not really.
Or even believe that there is an Olga baby or a real Rose.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty big assumptions.
Well, he's met Rose before. It's not like she's just zeros and ones. This isn't Indigo Prophecy. It's one step better than that, I think.
I would not put it past them.
At least you don't fight the internet, okay?
She was a hologram like the Doctor in Voyager.
Oh, Voyager.
The Doctor was the best part of Voyager. Everyone agrees.
Mm-hmm.
Just being a Doctor in Voyager made everything good. It made Andy Dick good, alright? I want rocket skates. Why didn't Fat Man have those?
Because he's... Something
He
about
could
fat
drink like
rockets.
whole bottles of wine out of a straw if he had rocket skates.
Yeah, just imagine Fat Man just shooting along with rocket skates while chugging like an entire bottle of wine.
Have one of those like beer helmets, but with 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah. And the beer helmet would have Kevlar on it. It'd be a bomb beer helmet.
It would explode on death.
A bomb helmet!
I killed my soul through alcoholism.
No, I just blew up a whole bunch of children. Sorry.
What if that church was the same one where Vamp was blown up and got his vampire
Oh
powers?
my god! Yeah, I felt like they were gonna do that, but they don't ever really. Like, everything in Metal Gear is pretty much heavily connected with everything. Everybody's related somehow, so...
Except that.
Yeah.
There are 2 exploding churches.
Yeah.
Eh. Ooh, what a deft parry.
Watch how much blood starts spurting out of him. That's a lot of blood.
It's a sail fin. Some sort of fish. Then his balls turned inside out
And exploded. Like, right there. It should have just happened right there.
I believe it. This sure was a game. That's all there is to say.
This game sold like 8 million or something, more than that, but like when it first came out it sold a ton, even more than Metal Gear Solid 1. And then this game happened, and then Metal Gear Solid 3 sold half less than Metal Gear Solid 2 did. It turned that many people off. Which is a shame because 3 is
like
so
the
good.
Best game.
3 is so good. And I really hope Rising and
Peace Walker.
And
Peace
Peace
Walker
Walker.
looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I played the demo of Peace Walker a lot because like they have the co-op in there and you can play through like 4 or 5 different maps and it's really good. I just wish...
Peace Walker is going to be awesome because it has Otacon's dad.
Yeah. I just wish I could play it with, you know,
Like,
a PS3 controller.
Big Boss and Otacon's dad are going to develop a prototype version of the Bro Shake.
Probably.
And it will be the best thing
It'll
ever.
be the best. And Rising's being made by the other team that'll probably make the game less cutscene heavy, I hope.
You think the Bro Shake pattern is a reference to the Konami code? I like to think it is.
Maybe.
Because it's too vertical and then too horizontal.
Yeah.
And then, there's the grab and pull. I studied it.
Wow. That might actually be the Konami code handshake. That'd be awesome.
Ryan's just staring at us like we're nerds.
Yeah.
He's so awkward to hear this conversation. What the hell?
Yeah, and everybody's gets really confused in this part because, like, all the people are just walking around like it's, a normal day. But the reason why is, September 11th again, they thought it'd be distasteful to, like, show all of them just panicking and stuff or something, so. And I like how Snake
Why
just
wouldn't
teleports
they just
you.
show it, like, deserted?
I don't know.
Like, that's what would
Too
happen
confusing.
since Lower Manhattan is a pile of rubble and an internet boat.
Yeah.
Like, there would be nobody.
Is actually fiction. What you think you see is only
Snake,
as
what are you
real as
talking
your brain
about?
tells you it is.
I just went surfing. Everything seems so clear to me now.
What am I going
My
to
brother and I had a great time.
Then again,
on
I
the
just swallowed
waves.
some water.
People about having faith.
So yeah, where did Ocelot go? Just forget about him?
No, they addressed
What you
that.
found important
And
enough
Vamp?
to fight for.
Fortune?
It's not what
all
you were right
later-
or wrong,
well, Fortune's
how much
dead.
faith you were willing to have. That decides the
And Vamp, it's really hard to see.
Come to think of
I can never find it just watching this. I have to go in the document, like move the camera around myself to see it. But later on in this cutscene, Vamp actually is in the background near a taxi cab.
your own future.
decide for myself?
He just calls a cab to leave after all this.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I can.
Like, it's not his full model. He's far enough in the background that he's just like a texture, so if you zoom in far enough,
This
it's
is
like...
the craziest job I've ever done. Taxi!
This mission is yours.
But yeah, I'll be showing that in a video that I'm going to record later.
Choice.
The woman I have been screwing after screwing her father is dead.
Clean slate.
Oh well.
Can I get a ride to Brooklyn?
Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Have I told you it's up to you?
Snake, you're so inspirational.
By the way, what is that?
Huh?
This is gonna be great! This is gonna be great! It's gonna be the best thing ever!
Suck my dick! No, that's just stupid.
Anyone you know?
I love you, Snake. I love you so much.
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name.
No one's ever
And
told
my
me
own
to
life.
suck their dick
I'll find
before.
something worth passing on.
Such a good payoff.
They taught me some good things too.
So good.
Oh, I just love everybody in the thread who's played this game before or who knew what was coming. You guys are awesome for not saying it.
Snake, what
Yeah,
about
I'm
the
surprised.
oldest child?
Don't
Oh
worry.
my god.
I'll find it. Count on it.
They probably cracked up in like the third video or whenever he actually did it.
Yeah, I think it was like the 4th update.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know where the Patriots live?
Location to begin with.
They're very mysterious, secretive. They control all the information in the world.
We have a better lead.
I know their address.
See, they got a lead. They got
They all
that
live together in a house somewhere.
They got the floppy disk.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
The Patriots are the cast of the real world.
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW.
We check up on them by watching MTV.
Snake's like wedgie is like worse than usual in this cutscene.
I get it.
It's just like,
Analyze
damn.
the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
But he was already talking as if they absolutely do.
Yeah.
That's not even continuity. That's 10 seconds. This game.
This game. Oh, it just passed the yellow taxi where you can see Vamp for a second. None of these people really care that there's a man in a weird suit with a sword. My shitty girlfriend. Hello.
You're real, and for some reason I'm actually happy to see you. Well, you know, his fake one was the one that was doing all that, I guess. Although he found her indistinguishable from the real thing,
She got switched out, like, right when the Arsenal Gear thing happened, like, when everything started going crazy, and the Colonel said that they had Rosemary, that's when she got switched out with the crazy AI
What's
one.
wrong?
So all the bad parts were the real one.
Yeah.
But
Can I
Yep.
ask
why? Wouldn't it make more sense to... The Colonel was an AI from the beginning.
No.
Yeah, he was an AI from the beginning. Like,
But we're
for a
going
while,
to
I thought, you know,
together,
she
aren't
was an AI from the beginning, but in 4, she,
Yeah.
you know, references that she worked on the big shell thing, so...
See me
Well,
for what I
maybe
am.
she meant, like, preparatory work.
I don't know.
She made the coffee, and then it went into a room that was just filled with computers, and it got cold,
Beep
and no
boop.
one drank it.
But see, she is pregnant.
Oh. Pregnant with an AI baby.
Cyber baby.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
Yeah, I just killed
This
a
is
guy
where we
here
first
2
met.
minutes ago.
I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
He says that like he got brain damage. I met you today, good job, yay! I'm Raiden! I love you, Solid Snake! So a crew of Japanese
I found
men just
something to
went
pass
to
along
New
the
York
future.
What?
to film people from the neck down.
He said all living things.
Well, this was a part of, like, they went to the tour
Are
because,
you talking about the baby?
like, there's a video on the document I'm gonna post with this that shows, like, them going to New York. And they did a bunch of other stuff. They took a lot of pictures and studies and crap because originally there was a lot more of New York modeled for when Arsenal Gear was gonna tear through all of it.
But a good deal of it was just camcorders from the neck down.
Sorrow,
Yeah.
joy.
Okay.
We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
We need another James Bond reference in our spy game.
Oh,
Quick! Subtle. Very subtle.
very subtle. Oh, there's the top of a guy's head.
Who is that man standing by GW?
I don't know.
Excuse me, George Washington. Sorry, spoilers. Come on, if you couldn't guess.
Yeah.
Pretty damn obvious. I like to imagine that that's Kojima. You'll never be able to tell. It's that far away. Hey, it's the credits! Welcome back, everybody. I want to meet Christopher Randolph in real life. He seems like a chill dude.
God. There's a lot of voices for the seals.
They don't seem to talk that much.
And then the guy who went Murph is Scott Dolph.
Scott Dolph, both character and voice.
Yeah. It's a video
Maybe
game.
it's all Fukushima's fault. We should blame him.
Justification, yeah. All those guys under Justification. This is a good story. I like this. Pass
So-
that on through.
This is the end, but it's not the end. There's still other bonusy stuff to go
Yeah,
through, including Snake Tales and more document and
Yep.
LP's still going, but the game thankfully isn't.
Yeah, there no more normal
No more.
cutscenes.
No more.
No more normal cutscenes. Maybe other cutscenes, but not from the game.
Ooh. You intrigue me, sir.
I'm burping a lot.
Which also intrigues me, sir.
Whoa. Character part.
You know, there's the character part and the background part.
Oh.
See? Yeah. Comes in parts.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense!
I miss the good old days of game design, back when 3D was just a pipe dream, and when you read the credits, everybody translated their names into something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, now it's just their real names.
And that's
They had
boring.
terrible, terrible pseudonyms. Oh,
Like, Kazanobu, that's boring.
it is. You
Be
can't say
Cat-
anything about Makoto Sonoyama.
It could be like
Other than,
Kazman.
hey, he's a pretty cool programmer. Things worked smoothly and the problems weren't his fault.
Some nice stock footage that they shot, so it's not really stock footage.
It's in a stock somewhere now.
I shot footage like this, but it was downtown Flint, so it's a lot less pretty.
Oh, come
Like
on. They have
last
giant
week.
LCD screens like that all over the place.
The only giant LCD
Crosswalks
screen,
full of people and...
the only
Times
giant
Square
LCD
is in
screen
Flint.
I got was Walgreens. I'm sorry. I had nothing to do, and I had a camera.
You really are Japanese, aren't you?
No.
You are a Japanese man.
No.
It explains why you're short.
Nope.
Look at that crotch shot.
He's got his hand out like, don't go away, don't look.
Fortune and George Washington have one thing in common. The game directors is obsessed with their crotch.
Yep.
What's this about warm hugs? I'd like a warm hug.
I don't know. Yep, there's more credits. These are some long...
After those
ass
credits, let's give you a breather. Then more credits.
Jump right back into the credits.
Additional rhythm loop.
Thanks, guy, for making that single rhythm loop. It's probably an intern. So, to sum everything up, not as good as Metal Gear Solid 3.
But
Definitely.
better than a lot of games.
Better than a lot of games. Could have been really good if, you know, it had more time. Like,
Of course, a lot of games are sold for like $5 or free. Made by one guy.
yeah. Like, I wish the Ray fight would have been the original one where they were gonna have you and all of Gorlukovich's soldiers fighting against two Rays.
A lot of the original version sounds like
A
a
lot.
lot better. I want
Yeah.
to swim around sharks.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Like, you're supposed to have a great white shark as a boss fight. Oh,
Awesome.
you know what the original the final boss fight was supposed to be?
Lay it on me.
It was supposed to be in the streets of Manhattan, and it was you and Snake fighting against Solidus and Ocelot, while a whole bunch of other people were freaking out. Like, that would have been
be
way
the best
better.
thing.
That would have been
Actually,
awesome.
the one problem I had with that list of cut ideas that never really made it to implementation even was that the places would be littered with the dead bodies of the hostages. Mm-hmm. Just because Otacon couldn't take too much more after that. He had to
Yeah.
do something right. So
Yeah.
the hostages just have to survive. Oh, that poor guy. It'd be filled if it was filled with the bodies of dead soldiers that are making
Yeah.
the sharks go crazy to be perfect. But let the hostages
And if there was
survive.
underwater fighting, I'm sure there would have been a harpoon gun of sorts.
Oh, it'd be just like Thunderball.
Yeah.
Yes. Metal Gear Ghost Babel poster. Mm-hmm. So Metal Gear Ghost Babel is a game within the Metal Gear Solid franchise, which is still tied into the canon of the Metal Gear Solid franchise.
Yeah,
So
it-
Metal Gear exists in a world where it is itself a game.
Yep.
It all makes sense now.
Whoa. Yep. The very first ever mention of Raiden before Metal Gear Solid 2 ever came out was in Ghost Babel. When you beat all the training VR missions, somebody would congratulate Jack, like, you know, for finishing them all and that he's ready for his first mission and all that. And that was way before 2 came out.
Pretty sneaky, Hideo. Pretty sneaky.
Although Ryan was in some early trailers, but you could only see like the back of him, so he just looked like a completely unimportant character.
With fabulous hair.
Or there was one I remember where it was when Ryan was found out when he was disguised as a soldier,
Life isn't just about
and it's
passing
just
on
like
genes.
the back of his head is in the
It can
very
be
bottom
beyond
right
much
corner of the
more than
video
just
for like 2
DNA.
seconds.
Through speech, music, literature, and movies.
Hang in
what
there.
we've seen, heard,
Genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration.
These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
Keep on trucking.
Those are the things I'll be passed on because I can't jizz. I'm sorry.
And let our children read our
Raindrops and
messages
roses and
by
whiskers
its
on kittens.
Look at these
We
ducks.
have all
Bright
magic
copper
that we
kettles and
relate to
blue
that with.
woolen mittens. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
May not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can.
Save the whales.
Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I think I can, said the little engine that could.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
You're not Ocelot.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It
You're
contains
not
personal
Ocelot.
data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Whoa. Mind blown again. But if you watch Metal Gear Solid 3, then you know what that's all about. 15 continues. 10 of them were me killing myself on purpose to retry something. Yeah.
Oh, and that time I told you to jump off the bridge.
Yeah. And the other time I jumped off the bridge, I got Mammoth, is my rank. You can also punch in the Konami code here, and Snake will yell at you in a second.
What do you think you're doing?
Eh.
I'm trying to give you the bro shake.
More unlockables later. But that's the end for now, so see ya later while I save stuff on my memory card on a PS2 that has the date set wrong.
Sayonara. Stay frosty.